Hello, 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 hello.
Plugged in,
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 20th episode of the Personal Opinion Podcast. It's Lauryn and Whitney.
It's Whitney and Lauryn.
And welcome back. Today, we're going to bring back the old bucket of questions.
Lauryn is hoping that there are some more deeper questions in here. I'm hoping that there are more fun questions in here. So hopefully we'll get a little mix of both and we'll have a good time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bob's
so
your
this is
uncle.
our second part. If you guys missed the first part, go back and watch the first part. It's episode 16. Anyway, so yeah. If you guys enjoy this one, then go watch that one. Or go watch that one and then come back and watch this one.
I'm going to kick it off.
Yeah, you kick it off.
Also, from our last one, there was a question. Did we already acknowledge this?
Yeah, we did. Okay.
If you could appear on any reality TV show, which would it be and why?
Mine would be the
Kardashians.
The Kardashians. I just like that show. I know they get a lot of hate, guys. I understand. Okay? But that would be the show I'd probably want to go on.
Why?
Because there's always something going on. There's always something.
Everywhere you look.
Yes. So that would probably be mine. Either that or selling Sunset.
I would want to see you on The Bachelor.
Oh.
I would want you to be the Bachelorette.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Hello?
Lauryn as the Bachelorette. Are you kidding? Will you accept this rose?
Half of the guys would be gone on the first night.
I know, and that's what would make it so great is you wouldn't put up with any of their crap.
No.
And I think that's what would make it so awesome.
Thank you, Whitney.
You're welcome. You want to know mine?
Yeah.
Mine would be The Circle.
You would do so well in The Circle.
Thank
you should apply.
I'm thinking about it.
No,
actually.
I'm serious.
No,
you
I
should.
would have so much fun with it. The only problem is I would have to be alone for weeks at a time.
You would find you could work.
I could bring Carl, my dog. My dog's name is Kylo, but I call him Carl.
I don't know if you
He's a
could
German
bring Carl
Shepherd.
on the show.
One girl brought her dog last
bad.
season.
I haven't.
They
I
had
don't think
twin
I've seen
brothers on there.
I don't think I've seen the last 2 seasons.
Oh, I would. I think I could eat up The Circle.
Okay.
I would have so much fun.
Do you remember? It was the 2nd or 3rd season.
I haven't watched all of them.
Did you watch the first 4 seasons?
I think I watched the first, and then I watched the most recent.
Okay, never mind. You won't know who I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure I saw one of the guys in an airport one time.
That's so cool.
Thank you. I was on my way back from Australia.
Oh.
No, I'm not really sure if it was him, but it definitely was a guy that looked like him and or might be famous as well.
The thing is, would I go as myself or would I go as a catfish?
I think you need to go as yourself because you can flirt. You could pull all the guys in there, wouldn't you? That's what I'm saying. I just think that you could do a lot better if you were authentic and were yourself.
I agree,
That's
actually.
what
I
I
don't know
think.
if I would be able to catfish. Anyways, I'll
That's
apply.
fair. Please do. Oh my gosh. Whitney, I'd watch every second of that. Can I go with you to the reunion?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can go with me.
I love that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that would be awesome. The Circle is a good one, I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't really know if... I guess that is a reality show. I just didn't... to me, that's like a game show.
Yeah. I mean, maybe... I think...
It's reality.
both.
Kind of.
Maybe.
You're just stuck in a room. Doing fun things.
Oh, I would have so much fun.
I know.
Having that much time, I would hate to be alone, but I would have so much to do. It would be so much fun. I could read my books. I could color. I could do Lego sets.
You would be the most boring person.
Oh, it'd be so much
just kidding.
fun.
No, yeah,
I would love it.
you
I
would.
would eat it up.
You would. Okay.
Okay, yeah. What's our next one?
We'll keep you guys updated if Whitney decides to apply.
Maybe. I don't know if that might. I don't know if I can talk about it.
What is your dream? Oh, that's true. Wait, I think you can if you... Never mind. Okay. What is your dream car?
You go first.
Okay. I'm not really into the big fancy schmancy cars. Right now I'm looking at a Kia. That would be my dream to get a car. I would say, man, I don't even know. I don't even know cars like that. Some type of SUV.
Really?
Not an Escalade, it's too big. Some type of SUV. If a Bronco was safer, I would say that, but it's just so unsafe. So I'm not sure. Somewhere around there.
But like a more modest car.
Yeah. Like a high-end Toyota. Something like that. Go ahead.
My dream car is like a brand new Honda Accord.
Okay.
Or maybe a Honda Civic.
Come on, baby.
But my first car ever was a Honda Accord. I loved her so much. I totaled her. I feel so bad.
Oh.
I know.
She's totaled.
I miss that. Her name was LaFonda.
LaFonda, the Honda.
I know. She was great.
R.I.P.,
She was so
baby.
loyal. Did you ever?
No, I don't think. No. I only knew you with.
I totaled her my sophomore year.
I don't think I knew you then.
Okay. Anyways, she was the greatest.
We must have met right after.
I would want a brand new Honda Accord because they're so nice. They're so comfortable. They're reliable.
That's fair.
Good gas mileage. Like, genuinely,
Yeah.
if I won the lottery tomorrow, I'd probably wait until Mia dies and then get a Honda Accord.
Mia.
Because I'm not a big car person.
Both.
But I don't need that.
No, same. Yeah, mine would probably be like a brand new,
Like fresh off the lot.
yeah, like Kia Sportage. Around there.
Okay. Both pretty modest.
Yeah, Martis?
Modest cars.
Yeah, I agree. I do like Hondas too, though.
We're gonna get one of these that was printed out.
Okay.
What's the weirdest dream you ever had?
Ooh.
Weirdest. I had one. Okay, you want to hear something really weird?
Yeah.
I had one the other night. I had a dream I tore my Achilles.
Whitney!
And it was on a Monday night that I had this dream. Tuesdays I play sand volleyball.
So you were anxious.
I was
Yeah.
getting out there. I was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
But I don't remember like tearing it. Like I wasn't in pain in the dream. I just looked down and I was in a cast. And I was like,
Gosh.
my Achilles. And then I was in my parents' house and all these moths in a big old clump, they flew into the back door and into the house, and then I woke up.
That is a little weird.
There was no plot to it. That was my whole dream.
I had a dream that I was driving and there was a semi behind me, and the semi like got hit really hard from behind. And no, that's not what it was. See, dreams are hard to remember sometimes. So there was a semi coming at me, like head on, and I moved, and then the semi ran through like the next 5 cars behind me. The driver of the semi survived, and this was right in front of our school, like on the street right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So then, like, it was one of my teachers / coaches from high school who was driving it. Walked out of the semi, starts talking to me, and I'm like this. No way. No freaking way. Anyway. Hit 5 cars behind me.
One of the saddest dreams I've ever had. This is really sad.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to cry?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you the dream first, and then you can cry.
Okay. And then I'll
I had
decide
a
if I want to
dream
cry or not.
that I was being chased by the mafia.
Okay.
So I went into this building, and my dad was with me. He was trying to, like, save me. The bug! The bug!
Nope. I didn't get it. It's like a gnat.
Okay. So I had a dream that I was trying to escape from the mafia, and my dad was behind me. And we went into this building. The front was all glass. And there were military guys over there. They were like, this way. And there was this, okay, so you walked in, there was all glass here, and then there was a room back here, but you had to go in this hallway and then turn left into there, right? So I had a dream. I was almost there, but my dad was right behind me and the mafia was on their way. And then I almost got to the door and I tripped and I fell. And then my dad tripped and fell behind me. So then we were both laying sideways. And then I heard gunshots and I heard my dad like screaming. And I looked back because I thought that my dad was being shot. Like he had tried to protect me and like save me, like by throwing himself on me to take all the bullets so that I wouldn't get hurt. And then I looked back and it wasn't my dad. It was a military guy. It was one of the guys that was trying to save me, but he was being shot and he was dying. And I woke up. I woke up from that dream genuinely crying with tears running down my face.
Oh my gosh.
He would risk his life to save mine. That was my dream.
He would. That's real life.
I know.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me. Yeah, wherever he is. Love him.
Not your dad?
But not like, no, but I love my dad. But it was also so sad because I thought it was my dad that was doing that.
Yeah.
And then to look back and be like, the feelings of like, thank God my dad is safe, but it's also this guy that I don't even know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that
was my dream.
I got you.
Are you crying?
No.
Okay.
I decided not to this time.
I don't know why my nose is itching. Every time I like lean over to you, I'm like,
I know. No, mine is doing that too. Maybe it's that stupid bug.
The bug keeps biting our nose.
What's your perfect date night look like? I love this question.
Okay, you answer first.
Okay. Okay, here's what I would say. The guy. Let me paint you guys a picture. He texts me. Wear this. I'm picking up at this time. Perfect. Love that. Or wear something in this vibe. I don't really like being told what to wear, but something of a vibe. Anyway, picks me up. For some reason, we go in the mountains. Okay? We go on a picnic.
We don't even live near the mountains.
No, we don't. But somehow we end up there, okay? And we go up, okay, I'll say either by a body of water or in the mountains or something like that. We go on a picnic. There's a little setup. Candles, flowers, good weather. It could be inside. That's fine too, but with a good view. Okay? And then, stupid bug. And then that's what would be me in the mountains. And so then, we park. You know what? Forget him picking me up. He picks me up, but we have a driver. Somebody's driving us. So we can sit and chat in the backseat.
Or is this how you want to be proposed to?
It's the same.
Okay.
No, this is the perfect date. Okay, anyway. So then we have this nice view. We have a picnic, maybe like a wooden table, you know? And then we sit across from each other. It's around like like sunset time, candles, roses. It's a good steak dinner, the vibes. Little soft music going on behind the scenes, you know? Not necessarily live music, but it's just the two of us. Let me talk about life. Is that good or no?
I love that.
Okay, thanks. Then maybe like on the way home, we go and like get ice cream. Thank you. Scene. Cut.
What a great date.
Thank you.
I'm going to take you on that.
Oh.
But we're not going to,
okay.
you know. But
we're not gonna have a good night kiss.
We're gonna have a friend date.
Yeah.
Me and you in the mountains.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Or just good scenery, you know? It doesn't have to be in the mountains. I just think of the mountains as such good, like.
Oh, yeah, the mountains are beautiful.
Yeah. So just good scenery is fine.
Ideal date. See, this is hard because, like, sometimes the best date is going out to a fancy dinner, but sometimes for me. Here's my ideal date. Here's my ideal date.
Please, lay it.
I go over to his place.
Oh.
He makes me dinner.
Okay.
And then we hang out and maybe watch a movie or something. Just a little cozy. Just a little
Play
cozy.
Minecraft or no?
Maybe play some Minecraft. Minecraft dates are fun. No, I haven't played in a couple months. I need to though. I want to.
That was in your unemployed era.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you were employed, but
yeah, my searching for a job era.
yeah, that one.
I don't know.
That's fair. That's a good date.
But I also I don't
Whoa.
want to date someone. I want to do life with them. So
So that sounds like life.
yes, that's like, let's just do life tonight.
You should date your life partner, though. Always date.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. Switch that up. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to like a gaming art. We're gonna go do something. We're gonna go to like a game, like an arcade or a bowling.
Sip and paint.
Or a sip and paint. I love those.
That's good.
Or we're gonna go to. Oh, I had another one in my brain. Top golf, pickleball.
Yeah, come on.
Driving range.
So can you pick one?
One of those. I don't care. We're just going to go do something. We're going to have a snack. It doesn't have to be a fancy dinner, but we're going to go do something together where we can talk and we can move our bodies.
That's good. I like that. I also really like walks.
Oh, I love walks.
So, I love a good walk and talk.
Yes.
Yeah, it gets the brain flowing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Next.
What is a skill you would like to learn?
Oh.
Ooh, can I go first?
Please.
I want to get better at golf.
Me too.
Because
this has been okay. I don't want people to
I've-
be like, "Oh, she's just saying me too," because it's just easy to say. No, we've talked about that.
No, I actually, now that I've got a couple swings under my belt and I'm actually learning how to use a golf club,
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to freaking chip a ball. I need to learn how to chip.
Yes.
So difficult.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to.
It's that soft touch.
I'm trying to
It's not that hard spike. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. I've been literally watching TikTok videos
Yeah.
every weekend to try to get my swing down.
I watched it.
We should go to the driving range together.
We should.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, I knew you were going to say that. Literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's a skill that you would like to learn aside from golf?
Oh, darn it.
God darn it. Oh my gosh. Can I say another one?
Please.
Okay, there's this artist on Instagram that I follow. I love her so much. I want to buy some of her stuff. It's very expensive and I don't have the money for it, but Lord knows when I do, I'm going to buy some of her stuff because they're custom pieces and they're amazing. But she uses this type of paint that's like a 3D paint.
Ooh.
And so she makes flowers out of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And she makes 3D flowers on canvas. And so whenever you hang it, you can. Yeah. So I want to learn how to do 3D painting.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I want to make my own flower bouquet picture.
I want to draw.
What do you want to draw?
I don't know. Just seems therapeutic.
Okay. Yeah.
Draw my emotions on paper. Yeah. I don't freaking know. I don't know. That stuff just is cool because it's creative, you know? It's from the heart. So I'm trying not to look, sorry. What do you think about the rapid progression of AI? This is a good one. I think that robots are slowly taking over our world.
I don't.
Okay. No! Answer the question!
No. Well, I think
it's taking over jobs. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you let's talk about the positives of AI.
Okay.
I think that it's single-handedly going to make people smarter. Because you're going to be able to learn things quicker.
But I've also seen AI being used so that you don't have to learn. You can just plug something into a computer and it makes the entire essay for you.
Yeah.
Control C, Control V.
Yeah.
That's copy and paste.
Oh, I know. I know what it is.
I don't know.
No, I would agree with you.
I mean, I could see that, but I also can see the other side. I think AI can be a very good thing. I think it also can be a very bad thing.
Agreed.
Sometimes I enjoy the AI generated videos on like Instagram.
Yeah, of like, I see them of like the NBA players.
Those are sometimes funny.
But it's like hard because now like what is real? Like anybody can make anything.
Yeah.
Like anything can be generated out of that, which can become very bad for people in the spotlight, especially because you can fake conversations, you can fake voices, you can fake videos, you can like all of that stuff can.
Again, I think everything can be used for good and anything can be used for bad.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, it's just another avenue to be able to do. You read the last one.
I know.
What's your favorite memory with your co-host?
The favorite mem with the co-host? I think my memory is slowly disappearing.
Yeah,
I have a hard time memorizing. Remembering.
Oh, no, I have mine.
Spill. I have one too, but it's not just with you.
Oh, mine isn't just with you.
Okay, go ahead.
My favorite memory with you is New Year's. When I said my word of the year.
Oh my gosh. If you know, you know, because we explained this on the podcast one time in our first ever episode.
You said, that was mine.
That was my word. Anyway, long story short, we picked a word for New Year that we were all going to say in our group that was going to be our first word that we wanted to start the New Year's off with. And Whitney stole my word.
What was the word? I can't remember.
Joy.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's... We've done...
Yeah, that's good.
We've done good.
That's good, yeah.
Okay. What's your memory? No, I had an itch.
My favorite memory was, I think it's just when we were at your old house and we would sit and cuddle up on your couch, and like our friend group just all used to sit and talk like after your parents went to bed, and we would talk about real life things. I think that those are some of my favorite memories.
Yeah, those were good.
And your mom would make that dip.
Yeah.
And we would dip pretzels in it. Yeah. We would, yeah, gosh, that's so good.
also like watching you be so successful in your basketball career, even though we weren't together, just being in the stands and watching you in your happy place. I'm sorry to bring that up. But like,
no, that's so,
but it's
kind of you to say.
I loved watching you play.
Thank you.
I loved watching you play.
I loved watching you play.
And I loved watching you find success and like just the way that you led your teammates, and you were fun to watch.
Whitney,
I liked cheering you on.
I just loved, so when they would announce the starting lineups, Whitney and her parents would sit right across the court from where I would run out to. And I could just see, I just knew when she was there because she would be like this. If you can't see me, I was just waving with a big smile. But that was fun.
You know why we always sat there?
Why are you crying?
Because I'm remembering.
Oh, okay.
Do you know why we always sat in those chairs?
Why?
Those were the chairs that my grandpa and his best friend would sit in every single SNU basketball game. They would sit in those chairs.
That's cute.
And so that's why we sit there.
Every volleyball game, every basketball game, I know where to find your mama.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's so fun. That is just like parts of our lives that we just were there for each other in, you know?
Yeah.
I loved walking out to the concession stand after and being like, "Hey, Whitney!"
Yeah, sometimes volleyball would have to work concessions during her games. And so you know what I would do? I would bring my computer, I would pull up the live stream, I would be in the concessions, and I would watch the live stream and try to sneak out anytime I could to watch.
Aw. We're so cute.
We are.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Let's get to the good stuff. What's more important, working for passion or money?
If you can find a way to do both.
Both? Come on, use your passion to make money. Are we done?
Ooh.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, here's what I'll say.
Okay.
Here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'll say. Follow your passion if you can survive on it. But don't be the SoundCloud rapper that doesn't do anything ever to further your career. You record once every 3 weeks and say that you're pursuing your passion when you can't pay the bills. If you're able to live off of it, if you're able to make money and you're pursuing something that you love and you can actually pay the bills, go for it. 100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But there comes a point where you got to put your big boy panties on. You got to do something.
Yeah. And I think like you can create a passion for something.
Oh yeah.
Like you didn't necessarily know like now I feel like you now have a passion for what you do.
Yep.
Even though you didn't in the beginning.
Yep.
So I feel like a passion can be created if you really like look for the success you can have and you can look for the fun parts in your job. You can find those passions in that. I don't like you said, I agree with you. Like you can't, if you have a passion for something that's not going to be able to pay the bills, you can still do that passion, but you're going to have to find something that pays the bills.
And I think you can work your passions into other areas of your life without it being your career.
Yeah.
So like for me, coaching is one of my passions.
Yeah.
But it's not something I want to do full time.
Yeah.
But I'm still finding a way to do it.
Right.
While pursuing other things.
Yeah.
So.
Same here, kind of.
My ultimate answer, both. Final answer, money to pay the bill. You gotta survive. Yeah. You have to be able to survive in order to pursue your passions.
Hey!
Have you ever been in a fist fight? Yes.
Are you gonna say that video?
No, I've been in an actual fist fight.
Oh, really?
Without gloves, yeah. I think it was like 3rd grade. This guy was picking on my friend, so I had to back up my friend, and I had to fist fight this guy.
A guy?
Yeah, I fist fought a dude.
Nice.
Then we got split up, and he had to write me an apology, and I had to write him an apology.
That's a skill that I love boxing.
Oh, I love boxing.
I love boxing.
I love it. Should
we box it out?
With each other?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, we should go against somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a tag team.
Yeah. Okay, I'm here for that. Anyway, sorry.
Have you ever been in a fist fight?
No.
Oh. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I don't have an answer for that.
Next question.
Oh, golly gosh.
Oh, she dropped one. That's the one. It was picked.
If you could know when you die in advance, would you want to know?
No.
I also wouldn't. I know. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. It's all the guessing game of life.
I don't need to be stressed. I don't need to be...
You don't need to be on edge.
I don't need to be on edge. I don't need another thing to worry about. Another clock on me.
Yeah.
I like just living it like every day's my last.
Would you want to know how?
No.
Okay.
I think that would make me paranoid.
That's fair.
Because if it was like, you die from a snake bite.
That
would make me I would never go outside.
Yeah.
I'd be paranoid.
Yeah, that's true. It's fair.
Unless it says old age.
And if it said car accident,
then you're
never
also
gonna wanna drive.
paranoid. Yeah. I'm only going to ride the train.
I'm already
There's not a
anxious enough
train
when I
here.
drive.
How do we feel about this being our last one?
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, it's a big one.
Oh.
It's a giant. If you had to listen to one song the rest of your life, what song would it be? You don't have to listen to it all the time, but if you wanted to listen to music, it would be this song.
One of These by LMA.
Yeah, by Usher.
Hey! Hey, that's a good one.
I listened to that song enough. I think it's my number one, most listened to song 3 years in a row. So, I mean, I'm basically there.
That's fair. Do you know what song that... Have you ever heard that song?
Yours? What'd you say?
I'll play it for you on the way home.
Do it.
It's One of These by LMA. Girl, you better get you one of these. Yeah, get you one of these. Wake up in the morning, he got flowers at my feet, get one of these. Yeah.
Hey!
Anyway, love that song.
Thanks, guys, for listening to another episode of the Personal Opinion Podcast, where we explored some bucket-o questions.
This one was just a simple ep, one that we can just be light, have fun, laugh a little, not take too much of your time today.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Also...
And it's easy. This one we don't have to put a whole lot of thought into. Yeah. We just get to show up.
Yeah.
Do our thing.
Also, I was going to say... Are we allowed to say that? Soon.
Maybe next episode?
Maybe. We are going to be...
If we don't drag our feet and we actually get stuff set up in the way that we need to.
That's true. If life doesn't take over. We are going to be sitting in a new studio.
Brand spanking new.
New studio. So if you don't even watch us on YouTube and you don't even know what our studio looks like right now, or our room, our setup looks like right now, it's not even ours.
You're not going to see the difference.
You won't see the difference, but just
if you watch us on YouTube,
there is a difference.
Or if you watch our clips on TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah. It'll look a little bit different. So.
It won't look a whole lot. There it is. There it is.
What?
It's there.
Kill it.
The bug. There.
Kill it.
No, you get it. You know how I am with killing bugs. You see?
It's literally... I got it. It's right here on my hand. Guys, it's right here on my hand. I'm just kidding. Okay, I went and washed the bug off my hand, if anybody wanted to know.
Yeah, and I had a client call as we were closing it, and I had to take it. So.
That's okay. Business per usual.
But now we're back.
Yeah. And anyway, so we will be in a new studio soon. We're excited about it. We're going to be a little bit creative about it, I think, right?
Maybe, hopefully.
We still need to go to Build-A-Bear.
Yes.
And get our animals.
And I'm thinking about maybe switching this up.
Yeah.
I found some sets on Amazon that I really like.
Oh. You want to get a whole new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Stay tuned, guys. Anyway. Take the way.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Podcast Personal Opinion.
And YouTube and Facebook at Personal Opinion Podcast.
As always, Lauren, I've got your back.
Whitney, I've got yours.
And we've got your back.
We've got your back. And tune in. Happy
Monday.
Or any other day that you're watching this podcast episode. Just know that thank you guys if you guys have seen all 20 episodes, thank you for sticking around.
Yeah.
We've really enjoyed doing this. And yeah.
We're not going away.
No. Sorry, no. We could never. You're going to have to get tired of us. So.
But we appreciate you.
Yes.
We've got your back.
And we're
here for you.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.